Hi everyone! Hi Rob! You wonder what my fate will be? Hopefully it's not horrible. But I'm so excited! I finally get to play a Fate game! Oh, Drago. Drago in an attempt to first runs too quick, trips on the carpet, gets into a sonic spin dash, and keeps spinning until his head hits the wall. He definitely did not forget to save first because he was typing this, no way. Oh, Drago, don't rush in and hurt yourself. Say, Rob, you got here quick. Oh, tell me, are you my master? Oh, that just made my heart go all excited. You guys have no idea. Hi, Crazy! Welcome, welcome! So, for today's stream, I'm gonna be using a PNG. It's also going to use for when I do Fate Grand Order. I figured it'd be appropriate. So yeah, I'm gonna use one of my PNGs today. Just because I get to wear the Fate uniform, and I got a little foe on my head. He's all from Fate Grand Order. Rob, hope you've started it. Oh no! I mean, anything Fate summons me, that's true. You're my Fate buddy, you understand. You understand my love for the Fate series. Though, not to, embarrass myself too much, but, I had a big cry at the beginning of the week because of what happened in Fate Grand Order. And people posting spoilers, and somebody I really like I don't know. I cried. I get too invested, I get too attached to characters. I was talking to Sylv about it the other day, and I was like upset that the person I like died, and she didn't understand it. She's like, they're not real, and I was like, it doesn't matter. Like, I get attached to characters. Like, I get so attached. I get invested. I've been playing Fate Grand Order since it came out, and that was back in... Oh geez, when did Fate Grand Order come out? It has been years. Let's see. Since 2000... Is that 2017 for the US? Hold on, let me see. Yeah. I've been playing Fate Grand Order since 2017. Guys, 2017. It's a long time to play a game and get invested. And I should know better. I've been yelled at. Fate has a bad habit of killing off people. They're not afraid to do it. They are not afraid to fuck with your emotions. Yeah, this is like the longest mobile game I've ever played. Like the day it launched, I already had it pre-registered. I was so excited. Yeah, 2017. And the new story just came out, so that's gonna be my day. But I plan on streaming Fate Grand Order. I want to show it off to you guys as soon as I can get like a capture card or find a something that I can stream from my phone. But I do plan on showing it off to you guys because I love that game so much, and it doesn't help with my gacha addiction. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen your collection, Rob. Okay, I have I'm probably butchering her name, but Escriel. It's a blonde version of Rin that's a Lancer in the game. I love her. I have a few Fate figures. I'm a bit obsessed. Yeah. Be right back. Gonna zoom over to YouTube to hear Aria's reaction to this funny comments. No worries. I wanna make sure. If anything, I should have gotten my YouTube side fixed with chat now. So I'm hoping that's all good. Yeah. Let me find you a picture of her. Hold on. I should just do a yapping stream about Fate, because you can, like, talk forever about Fate. Like, there's just so much. So much. Where's an official picture of her? Here it is. I don't want to, like, yoink someone's, fan art or something. Like, the last thing I want to do. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Maybe this one? You gotta be like that? Okay, that's fine. We'll be a little janky with this here. Hold on. If anything, I should just find you the figure. But this way you can kind of see both. Let's see. And the figure. Oh, these are some cool figures. Oh no, I shouldn't have looked at figures. This was a mistake. Oh no. Oh, she looks so cool. Okay, I'm fangirling. Let me find you a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the one I have. Hi, Haru. You coming over to say hi? I'm gonna try to leave my dogs out today since I'm not playing a spooky game. I'm hoping she won't, like, bark and freak out on me, you know? So if you guys hear, my apologies. Alright, so Fate is also pretty crazy on, like, names, so apologies if I'm mispronouncing, like, these names. They're just a bit hard to say. Alright, so this is her in the game. She's probably gonna be super big. Oh, she's tiny. There we go. That's her in the game in Fate Grand Order. She's like from the underworld. She's kind of like a reaper for the underworld. I have a figure of her. Yeah! Yeah, her. Yeah, she's the ruler of the underworld. And I have this figure of her because I thought it was friggin' adorable and I couldn't help myself. And I found a site that gave it like really cheap. So, let's see. Here she is. And this is the figure I have of her. I think it was the Crane game model that you can get from like the Japanese Crane games. Yeah, doesn't she look adorable? I love her so much. Just so much. Yeah. So she's one of the figures I have. Gosh, I have a Merlin. I have a Merlin android that I got as a birthday gift one year. And I have Romani, which you won't know unless you've played Fate Grand Order. Oh, it works! Drago! Thank you! I'm so glad I got it to work. Hello from the YouTube side. Yeah, you ran fast. Thank you! I feel so stupid. I couldn't get YouTube to work last time because I didn't log in like I should have on the system I'm using. But yes, I also have a Musashi. I have a Musashi figure as well because she's fucking badass. But again, I can just yap. So you guys are here. So fun fact, despite my love for Fate, I've never played the original visual novel. Back when it first came out, it was like, I couldn't even, like, it wasn't out here. I think it was like some weird ported pirate thing that you could get like on the PC back in the day. So like, I never got a chance to officially play it. So I'm very excited. So I think there's 3 routes. You can have a Saber route, a Rin route, and I think a Sakura route. And then there's probably like extra endings and stuff. So many Dragos! I know, did you have a twin? Did you clone yourself? Okay, so let's hop on over. You can use your redeems here, just don't do the head pat redeem because, you know, I'm not going to be using my actual model, so it's not going to work. But everything else should be fine. Alright, let's head on over before I can spend this whole stream just talking about Fate. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm still here! Let me find... Oh, here we go. Bye-bye! Oop! And... Where did my little... I just left it at the top. Let's see. I know Haru. Here she is! Haha, it's me! Yeah! Pineapples! So this is my PNG. I'm wearing the current uniform in Fate Grand Order, which is the white one. So I actually got on here to test it, so just to make sure everything sounded right. I know! You should recognize the artist, Rob! But yes, I got a little foe on my head. And chest on the other side, just so you guys can read. Alright. Oh! I accidentally clicked off of it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. The tip of my spear was like a flash of lightning. A spearhead thrust to skewer the heart. Even attempting to invade it was pointless. Oh, I wonder who that could be! Okay, I'm gonna fangirl so hard. I'm just gonna apologize now. It was but a flash, too swift for the human eye to follow. And yet, moonlight swept in to save me. From the strike that threatened to end me. The sound was beautiful, like the tolling of a bell. No, truth be told, the song hung over me, heavier than any iron weights. This beauty had little to do with aesthetics. The stark armor wrapped about her was like a frozen night itself. The ringing was not in itself pleasant. It was the sound of steel. But the night herself was beautiful enough to make it into the chiming of a bell. It's okay, Drago, you can learn here. This is where Fate started, so... This is where Fate started, so we're gonna start from the very beginning for you. This is the iconic line, "Are you my master?" Any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, dude, I am fangirling with you. I'm so excited, you have no idea. Her voice resonated in the darkness. Let me turn this up a bit. Okay. Am I kind of in the way? Hold on, let me scoot over a bit. Eek. Hopefully I'm not too big. Oh. Gosh. Okay. Indeed, the pact was sealed. Just as she chose to serve me. I'm sure in that moment that I swore to save her. Oh, Shiro, I have much to say to you. The moonlight cut through the darkness. As if in imitation of the night, the storehouse regained its former calm. Time has stopped. Vision before me had lasted less than a second. But... I can't even read. But that is as it may. I will always remember the sight of her, as clearly as if it were still happening now, even if I fall into the depths of hell. The painted saint of her slant of her profile, her serene, divine green eyes. For a moment, time stopped, and her silhouette, draped in blue, swayed in the wind. Rob. Yeah. I was thinking about doing Saber's route for our first playthrough, but I'll take suggestions if anyone's interested. I was struck by that pale blue glow. Her hair, as fine as golden thread, was bathed in moonlight. Fate. Womp womp womp. This happened 10 years ago. I see someone who takes me back. He's tall, with chiseled features. I've never known him to crack a joke. He ruffles my hair affectionately. The evil route? Is there... You know, I should look up how many routes are in this game. Because I'm not entirely too sure. I wonder if there is, like, just a bad route. Wrong. No, that's not what this is. It's more like he's grasping my head and working it like a stubborn lid jar. Maybe he doesn't know how to control his strength? Am I Rin? Am I Rid right now? That's only to be expected. It's the first time he's ever done something like this. Oh, I am! It's time for me to leave. You know what to do next. I answered yes in a somber voice. He nodded once, withdrew his hand, and stood up. That's all. Had I known this would be the last time we would ever see each other, I would have done my best to make him laugh with a perfect joke. I've been practicing punchlines in private, in the hopes of finally seeing a smile crack on that stony face. If I have one regret, it's that I never got to tell him any of my jokes. Aw, little Rin! Get the association in your debt before you become an adult. Any decisions after that, I leave up to you. I'm sure you'll manage on your own. So he said, but I bet he was worried about me. He told me about our family's heirloom jewels, the gem passed down to us from our grandmaster, and how to manage the underground workshop. Is the volume okay for you guys? This is fine. So, Rin has a sad past, Sakura has like a super sad past. So prepare for feels, guys. Prepare for all the feels. It was a rapid-fire course of subjects he never taught me before. Let me grab a drink real quick. Even as a child, I realized that he would probably never come home again. I thought so. It's probably Saber, Rin, and Sakura, I would think. There was a war. Not a war between countries, but between people. But in this war, there were only 7 combatants. Here we go. Drago, this is like essentially how the Grail War works. It might not have seemed fitting to call it a war, but having mages involved changes things. Yeah, essentially. The Fate Stay anime follows like Saber's path, and Limited Blade Work follows Rin's path, and Heaven's Feel follows Sakura's path. Though be warned, Heaven's Feel is pretty fucked up. Oh god. It was bad. 7 mages from different factions competed, but I wasn't sure why. They killed each other using methods I didn't really understand. Yeah, it's dark. It is so dark. I saw that shit in theaters, and I was like, oh my god. You're gonna meet a big asshole here soon, too. One of them was the man in front of me. It meant that he would kill, and eventually be killed. I'm sure he felt the ticking of his life clock even more keenly than I did. Actually, there's a few people. There's like Katome and... Ugh. Rin, before long the Holy Grail will appear. It is the duty of the Toshakas to obtain it. Hopefully I said that right. Toshakas, yeah. To obtain it. But above all is the path we are destined to walk as mages. And with that, he ruffled my hair one last time and left. I never saw him again. My father/teacher was one of the masters who participated in the Holy Grail War. He never came home. Yeah, most people don't come back from the Holy Grail War. If you do, you're lucky. I bid him farewell, as a well-behaved daughter should. I knew I was on the verge of tears, but I didn't let them show. I loved him. He was a great father, and an even greater mage. Mages are stubborn people. I second that motion. As far as I knew, there wasn't a more upstanding man in the whole world. As my instructor, he trained me. As my father, he loved me. So I decided I'd accept the things he left for me and choose my own path. Rin, before long the Holy Grail will appear. It is the duty of the Toshakas to obtain it, but above all, it is the path we are destined to walk as mages. In the end, his final words for me were given as a mage, not as a father. That's the moment I made up my mind.
Yoshi, それじゃあ一つ気合い入れて一人前になりますか。
It's only natural for an apprentice to live up to her master's hopes. That is how I, Rin Toshaka, grew up after experiencing life's twists and turns. It's been 10 years since my father went off to war. I wouldn't say I've been looking forward to this day, but I am a bit on edge. That goes without saying, after all. That moment which was burned into my memory 10 years ago will soon be upon me again. January 31st! Oh, we just hopping right into, like, Rin's thing? I hear something. MES theme, please. Yeah, soon! Ring, ring! The noise doesn't stop. It's such an infernal racket. It's almost as if it was here to avenge my father. Wish it would just let me sleep a bit more. In fact, it should. I stayed up into the early hours deciphering my father's will, and I used a hell of a lot of magical energy to do it. I'm totally exhausted, body and mind. Just blow it up at this point. Ring, ring, ring. The alarm clock is death to my complaints. What kind of machine makes a noise that seems like its sole purpose is to remind you that you're late? It's exactly what an alarm clock is. True, but there's a time and a place for everything. No matter how much of an overachiever I am, I should still try to make it to school on time. At least for today, if only slightly.
そうそう。あらかじめ30分ずらして目覚ましをセットしたんだから、あと30分は眠れるはず。
I wonder if I should move chat, like, down below, maybe? You guys can still read it with the chat in the way, right? Is that okay? Or should I move it down? Doesn't that sound off? It's fine? Okay, good. 30? Oh. Okay, I just want to make sure it's not in the way, so... I peer at the alarm clock through sleep-heavy eyelids. The hand points to 7 o'clock on the dot. I usually get up at 6:30, which means I completely used up my safety margin. Speaking of which, why is my brain so slow in the morning? Real life problems right here. I glare at the alarm clock for several seconds. Thank you! Oh my gosh. I set off the alarm. I shut off the alarm and climbed sluggishly out of bed. Give me a second. Hold on. I want to make sure. Okay, it's still working. Okay. The morning chill bites at me as I cross the hallway and enter the parlor. This is the final 7 a.m. in January. Winter in Fuyuki are relatively warm, but the mornings here are as cold as anywhere. Even at home, my breath mists white. It's that much colder without anyone else living here. turn on the heater and go to wash up. Single living is so inconvenient at times like this. If there was someone else here to wake me up before, someone here to wake up before me, then the parlor would already be heated. I wash my face in the sink. I run a brush through my long hair and get dressed. A chilly morning in the frigid bathroom. The only thing to be said is that... Oh, the only thing to be said is that it is the cold water mercilessly beats the sleepiness out of me. With a final tug on the ribbon on my collar, I finish getting dressed. All that's left is to have breakfast and go to school. The clock reads just past 7, so my morning rush feels a bit anticlimactic. Of course I'd never do anything so uncouth as sprinting to school. The Shaka's family motto. The Cree said we conduct ourselves with confidence and elegance at all times. My ancestors must have been some high and mighty aristocrats if that's what they were taught through the generations. Anachromatic mansion I've lived in is proof enough of that. Plus the Shakas are a line of spellweavers who practice what is known as magecraft. We're not just an old family. We have an admirable story, a history. We have a history. In fact, I literally can't talk about it. The truth is, I'm a mage. Who could even brag about that too? As the name suggests, magecraft is what most people would see as magic. It sounds like some supernatural woo-woo. Supernatural woo-woo. And if you like to think of it as just wiggling your fingers and saying abracadabra, that's fine too. Just think of us as people who could chant weird words and make equally weird stuff happen. That said, we don't fly around on broomsticks. We don't shoot stars out of wands either. We can do things kind of like that, but there's no point, so we don't. We're pretty much heretics who lurk in the shadows of society. We're not allowed to draw attention to ourselves, and anyone who has the time for that kind of thing would rather spend it on their research. Yeah, expecto patrono! Yeah, it's Leviosa. Yeah, a different type of magic here. Ordinary humans might call us magicians, but that would be wrong. In fact, there are only 5 magicians in the whole world. Magicians are what we call people who can do something no one else can. They can accomplish feats beyond the means of modern science and perform genuine miracles. Similarly, magic is the label we use for mystics, magical mysteries, that can't be realized with any amount of time or skill. While magecraft, though it looks mysterious, is something anyone can do with enough time and resources. I'm a mage, and the kind of mystics I use are merely magecraft, not true magic. Confusing, I know, but that's how it works. As modern civilization doesn't accept the existence of mages, and believe in, manipulate, and study things that can't be measured, which puts us at odds with modern society. Above all, there's no point to any of what we do. You'd be so much happier just going off to a normal school and becoming a normal adult than you would be studying magecraft. Human technology has accomplished great things. For the last few centuries, magecraft has been playing catch-up to the progress of civilization. Nothing is impossible for humanity anymore. Miracles that only could be realized with magecraft in the distant past have been reduced to common tools and appliances. Even so, magecraft does have its benefits. Just as there are some things only science can accomplish, there remain heights only mystics can reach. If science is racing into the future, then mages are racing into the past. I think the Shaka Grandmaster said that. Whether we're headed into the past or the future, your destination is the same. 0, or something like that. We can shelve the difficult topics for now. Philosophy is for the elderly. I finish my breakfast and pack up my bag. I'm reluctant to take something so valuable to school, but it would be a waste to leave it behind. One could even say it's on an entirely different level. I obtained the gem after decoding my father's will last night. It's imbued with 10 years worth of my own magical energy. I've been told that the Cheshire family has heirloom jewels passed down since the olden days, and this might be one of them. The Cheshire mage specializes in the conversation and flow of power, or oh my gosh, the flow of power. We channel our magical energy into precious gems, whenever we have a spare moment. Simply put, I'm the gun and the jewels are the bullets. That's a good way to put it. The other main thing I've inherited from my father is the magical crest engraved into my left arm. A magic crest is proof that I am the heir to our lineage. It's like all the techniques of the Cheshire condensed into a tattoo. For now, I stole my pendant, my father's keepsake, in my pocket. It's 7:30. I better leave soon if I don't want to be late for school. Yeah, I don't speak German, so... I weave energy into a brief foreign phrase. As a mage, I can't neglect the security of my home base. That still applies even if I've never had so much of a single burglar, lost child, or stray cat wander into my home. Actually, I don't even think the neighbors have even come over to say hello. I look up at the mansion that's been my home for over a decade. Fuyuki is a strange city. One side of the intersection dividing the residential areas is filled with old samurai estate, while the side I'm on has an abundance of mansions built in the European style. Apparently a whole bunch of foreign families immigrated here a long time ago, but I've never seen a single foreigner around. There's even a cemetery for foreigners in Shinto, the new part of the city across the river, but it was built for the generations that immigrated here. I make a mental note to ask the priest about it next time I visit the church. He's nothing if not full of boring trivia, for sure. Something feels off as soon as I step outside. There's no trace of the typical morning bustle. At 7:30 in the morning, there would usually, or normally, be students and workers on their daily commute. Maybe everyone slept in? It's unusually cold today, so everyone must be snuggled up in bed. Oh. Even if that were true, it's strange that there isn't a single student on the street. At this time of day, you expect to see at least a school uniform or two. And yet, from where I'm standing at the school gate, it looks like morning club activities are just starting up. Which can only mean... With a light sigh, I turned to face the student who called out to me. Ohio. The girl who addressed me so casually is Ayako Mitsuzuri. She's my classmate in 2A, and she has quite a history. It's like the clocks in my house all like messed up. What? She waves her hand in front of my face as if to ask if anyone's home. Ayako is one of the few friends, and she knows I'm not a morning person. She probably figured out by now that I'm still not completely with it. Oh, how'd they move ahead like that? What's going on here? Father must have set the clocks to go haywire once I took the pendant out of the underground cellar? Rob's literally hee. Yeah, that's right, she does kendo. Kyudo, not kendo. Two different things. Only two different things. Kyudo. I know, I'm trying really hard not to, like, say anything that might be spoilery. So I know this is some people's first time. So I'm trying to be a bit careful with what I say. I'm acquainted with the three of its members. One is Ayako, the girl I'm talking to now. I barely even spoken to the other two. For the latter two, there's one that I actually can't explain away as simply as an acquaintance. I became friends with Ayako, the club captain, because I've been watching the club from afar. Excuse me. I can't wait for stuff to start happening. Rob, you have no idea. Like, I'm so excited. Once shit starts going down, I can't wait. One of our school's trademarks is a well-equipped archery range. The chair of the school board has a passion for Kyudo, the traditional Japanese archery, as they built a magnificent range on campus. It's kind of a waste of a high school club, to be honest. Ayako tugs on my arm, looking somewhat pleased. If I'm being honest, her grotesque way of speaking is a bad habit. Right? I'm gonna try so hard not to fangirl. As Ayako said, there's no one else in the range. We sip Japanese tea that's so hot it numbs my tongue as we prepare ahead for today's classes. The hot drink is delicious in the quiet wintry archery range. And she uses the occasion to ask me something completely ridiculous. No commento. No commento. Trust me, guys, things will pick up soon. Hey, Rob, if you ever just want to hop in and join me one day on stream just to sit and watch this with me, by all means. Yeah, I don't mind. One Fate fan to another. The people will just have to listen to us. Listen to us freak out. He chuckles confidently.
あんたとはそういう関係にあるんだって。
She did, didn't she? Kill or be killed. I'm sure that's how it would be. That's how it would be between the two of us. I was genuinely surprised to have someone say that right off the bat. Translation? Our friendship won't bloom unless we consider trading blows. Is what Ayako was getting at. Ayako. I agree with her. In the 2 years since then, I still haven't quite figured out whether she's my friend or my nemesis.
ところでさ、私たちなんでこんな話してるんだっけ？
なんでって言い出したのは遠坂でしょ。あんたがいつまでも彼氏がいないのは女としてどうよなんてこぼすもんだから。なら3年になる前にどっちが先に男作るかって勝負になったんじゃない。
あ、そうだった。売り言葉に買い言葉ってやつだった。で、遅れを。
Oh, I clicked too soon. Sorry!
子供でも交わさない約束だけど、あんたと私に限って往生際が悪いってことはないでしょ。どんな結果になろうと、負けた方はおとなしく勝者に従うことになる。それを思うと私は今から楽しみで楽しみで。
Ayako snickers in delight. My goodness. Ayako Mitsuzuri is, to put it mildly, a handful. I'll admit, I'm looking forward to winning myself, so this goes for both of us.
おう。けど三つさん、楽しむのは結構だけど、目的をたがえないよう気をつけなさい。勝負の内容は後先だけじゃないでしょ。
You know what, Rob? We should just have like a chatting stream where we just talk about fates.
わかってるって。
By all means.
遠坂が心底羨ましがるような関係にならないと完全勝利とは言えないからね。私たちにとってはそれが一番厄介な問題なんだが、どんなにいい男だろうと好きになれなきゃ意味がない。
Wise words. Oh please, I'm sure we could just go off like forever. I'll say, if you haven't, you need to play Fate Grand Order. It's so good. I promise. I don't know if you guys would be interested in just a Fate stream. There's so much. So much information on Fate. Can't put too much stock in gossip though. That said, that she made this bet at all means less that she doesn't like boys and more that she just hasn't found the right person. That aside.
ちょっと、私たちって何よ、私たちって。断っておきますけど、私はそっちと違って冷血感じゃありません。男の子を好きになるなんて問題でもなんでもないわ。
You're too sweet, Rob.
もしくは気づいていないだけ。
Well, I know not everyone is like into Fate as much as we are, so I just want to make sure it wouldn't be like too boring.
今まで数えきれないぐらい告白されたくせに一つも色良い返事してないじゃない。少しでも興味があるなら付き合おうって思うでしょ。なのに断り続けるってことはあんたは男に興味がないってことよ。
That's not true.
発想が貧困ね。その場合、すでに好きな相手がいるから断ってるって話もありじゃない？
Rob, that's true. I am so obsessed. I also have a friend who introduced me to Fate, and they were like, the first thing they told me to is don't get attached to nobody. What do? I got attached to somebody in Fate Grand Order, and they were no longer around. Somebody else new came in, and I opened my heart back up, and then they died too. Like, why do I put myself through this shit? I don't even know. But I swear, the fight scenes and the stories, God, it's so good. Yeah, just... I can't help it. I like who I like. I can't stop my heart. Oh, is there an ad? Let me wait. Let me wait until ad is done. You'd live. That's. So you're saying if you were master, you wouldn't die? Oh God, Sylv. So Sylph plays Fate because, like, I play it and somebody else she knows plays it. But she's not as big into it as we are. Or at least, like, I am. So she wouldn't have as much knowledge into it as, like, I would. Because I'm, like, crazy avid obsessed with Fate. And she just kind of... Okay, don't tell her I said this, but she has a bad habit of just, like... She'll get into the moment of something and then spend a lot of money. Still need to get some time for accept. Yes, did you hear they're bringing out another Fate game? Fate game or Fate anime? Ooh, which one was it? Like Fate Hollow? Damn, I'm gonna have to look it up. It's a game, yeah. Dude, I'm so excited for that one too. Ayako's tone wasn't mocking. She nods solemnly. Yes, okay, hold on. Let me... Yes. Let me look it up real quick. Let's see. Fate. Game. What was it called? I'm gonna... Sorry, I'm trying to look it up right now. Because it came up on my feed and I was like, ah, Fate! So I got like all excited. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's gonna drive me nuts. What? Don't... Draco, shut up. Don't call me out. Fate Hollow. It was Fate Hollow. Okay, I was right. Yeah, look up Fate Hollow. Artiaxia? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Let's look up Fate Hollow. It's coming out sometime this year. I'm just not sure what... Like, they don't have a release date yet. So I have to get through this one, so we can play that one. I don't believe myself. I really can't hide anything from her. I'm just gonna deny you. She's right. I know very well how cold I am. Yeah, it's coming out this year. I'm hoping for release dates for it soon. David to your Goliath.
あんたの猫かぶりは擬態っていうより別人格のレベルよ。別人格。
Ayako's sniffs exaggerate. Oh gosh, exaggeratedly. I can't even speak words. English. I emptied the rest of my teacup she poured for me and brew a new pot.
で、遠坂はどうして部活に入らないのよ。運動神経がないなんてざれ言は聞かないからね。私は去年の体力測定でことごとくあんたに負けた。
The music's nice in this.
あら、肺活量では三辻さんに負けたわよ。
And weights. Just throw that out there.
三辻さんのが上だったけど。
やったー、重さで3キロ上回った。
What?
体重で勝っても嬉しくないってのよ、このタヌキ。
Ayako slaps the table.
危ない。お茶がこぼれるでしょ、三辻さん。首相なんだから道場は大事になさい。
うるさい。私は首相である前に遠坂のライバルだ。
Oops.
部員がいなけりゃあんたに食ってかかるのは当然よ。
Guys, I'm starting to think, like, there's a ghost in my apartment. I keep hearing shit, and I keep seeing stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on fate. Ayako eyes me with a huff. She has a unique idea about beauty. A beautiful woman must walk the maternal path. Well, I mean, she always goes on about that. Not surprisingly, she was well versed in most martial arts. Kudo was the discipline she was least skilled at, so she joined in the club and worked her way up to captain. Send the ghost to Kiri? Ghost, go hunt Kiri! God, he fucking abandoned me last time. The coward. Yes, I am the bone of my sword. She's probably— oh, Jesus! Why? Jesus. Who did that? Drago, fuck you! You... I was honestly thinking this wasn't going to be used because I'm not playing a scary game. Oh, I'm okay, guys. I'm sorry. Come here. Come here. I'm okay. Oh, you got a double one there. You got me and Rob. I can actually do this in real time. You guys want pets? Drago gives you pets. Hi, sweetie. Yes, look at the pets for you. Aw, he's got a big smile on his face. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Mommy's okay. Yeah. What's the pets? Aw, he's got like a big smile on his face. And he just walked away. He's content now. Alright.
あら、部員がいなければ首相じゃないなんて問題発言じゃないそれ。
問題発言なもんですか。私はお飾りの首相だから、できることって言ったら不良部員を取り締まることだけよ。私以上にしゃがりっぱなやつがいるんだから、首相としての面目なんてないわ。
Confidence. Oh, Haru.
そうなの？
You're okay.
藤村先生、三辻さんは飛び抜けてうまいって言ってたけど。
Hold on, hold on. Okay. Also gave Haru some pets.
あの人がそう言うんなら、そりゃ少しは自信が持てるけど、まあいなくなっちまったやつのことなんて考えても仕方ないか。
Hey, every jump scare you guys have thrown at me has actually scared me. I think a part of me is always on guard. You know, when I play scary games that there's a good chance that may happen. But I didn't have that mindset going into Fate. It's okay. You got me good.
そろそろ部員がやってくる頃でしょ。私は置いと
Nah, she's much harder.
さんはきちんと首相になりなさい。
Dude, you're talking about the girl who watches horror movies for fun and horror helps her sleep. Like, it's gonna take a lot to scare her.
何？見ていかないの？シャ。
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. Like, there are some days where she's like, come watch a horror movie with me, and I'm like, yeah, no. And like, she'll force me to watch one, and she'll like fall asleep during it, and I'm like over here freaking out in a corner. She's built different. Sylva's built different.
見てもわからないもの。遠くから眺める分にはいいけどね。不心得者が道場にいるわけにはいかないでしょ。
I mean, I think she's seen like every horror movie that's out there. Just as I get up to leave, the first club members begin entering the archery range. Fun fact! Oh, Sakura! Fun fact, I do archery too! I also do archery, not Kudo. I would love to try Japanese archery. But I just do American archery.
ああ、おはよう マト、今朝は一人？
はい、力になれず申し訳ありません。
Oh no. No, she's like this in real life too, Drago. Like, you can't even scare her in real life. Like, she has nerves of steel. It's ridiculous. Like, I wish I had her sense of calm when it came to scary stuff. Japan trip one? Yeah, when I can get the money. Shit's expensive.
ああ、いいっていいって。本人が夢をやらないって言うんなら無理をさせても仕方がない。
Ayako speaks to the first club member to arrive.
それじゃあ失礼するわ。また後でね、三辻さん。
ああ、また後でね、遠坂。
お疲れ様です、遠坂先輩。ありがとう。さくらもしっかり。
Hang in there. I believe in you. I'll leave the dojo behind so as not to get in the way.
いやあ、遠坂。おはよう。朝から君に会えるなんてついてるな。
Literally, when he showed up, I got goosebumps. Ugh. Like, my skin is crawling. Ugh. It's our favorite guy. Oh no. And here comes the person I least wanted to see. Yeah, Rob knows. You get it. He was the worst in heaven, Phil. I can't even. Haru, it's okay. She also doesn't like the fact that he's on screen. He's scary, man. He's a horrible. You're okay. Come here. Come here. She wants to play. She wants to... Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on a second, guys. I chased her around a bit. Hopefully that was enough. Maybe not. Do you not like him on the screen? I know, he's spooky, huh? He's a dick. Come here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I went ahead and stuck her in the... went ahead and kicked him out of the room. What did I miss? It's a habit, I can't help it.
おはよう、マト君。
Ugh.
早いのね。
I don't even want to talk to this fucker.
当たり前だろ。首相なんだから早めに来ないと一年に示しがつかないじゃないか。
A good example, you say. Shinji Moto from Class 2C grins at me. He's the vice captain of the Kudo Club, and darling to half of the school girls at school. Yeah, please. I hate him so much. It's mostly thanks to his good looks, of course, but he's also admired for his good grades, social grace, being kind to girls, and being an overall heartthrob or something like that. I really don't follow that kind of stuff. It's just that that's just what I hear my classmates say.
ご機嫌なところ悪いんだけど、一文字抜けてるわ、マトくん。大事な字だから忘れない方がいいと思うけど。
Like how we're both like social now. No.
一文字抜けてるって何がさ
I mean, I don't even know if Playboy feels like too nice of a thing to call him at this point.
幸福の福。字は違うけど。
He's so much worse.
副首相さん。気をつけなさい。別に首相も副首相も変わらないけど、変に意識するとこだわってるみたいに聞こえるでしょ。
I know, by all means, like, I should, like, keep my reactions, like, neutral, so not to spoil anything for you guys. But, like, my hatred for Shinji is so much. It's hard to contain it.
今後は気をつける。ありがとう、遠坂。
お礼を言われるような。
So my apologies for not keeping more of a neutral stance with him.
私には関係ない。
Right? It's hard. Once you learn the things that he's done, it's hard to pretend like he's a nice guy. With that, I turn and leave the range.
ちょっと待てよ。
Leave me alone.
なら見ていけばいいじゃないか。遠坂なら大歓迎だよ。
遠慮するわ。練習の邪魔をしたくないもの。
そんなのか。
Oh, that face.
他の連中が気に障る。締め出すからさ。ちょっと寄っていけって。
Ugh. You guys can't see my mouse, but I'm literally stabbing him with the cursor.
だから、
Oh, yeah, just wait. You guys just wait.
それに私、別に弓道に興味があるわけじゃないから。知らないやつのシャを見ても嬉しくないわ。
なんだよ、遠坂。弓道に興味はなかったのか。だっていうのに、放課後になると遠くから見てたのは、そういうわけだな。
I don't know what he's playing at, but he seems to have seriously misunderstood things.
なんだ、知ってたの、マト君。
ああ、よく目があったんだぜ。
I'm sorry, what? What?
シャを終えてさ、斬新の時に限って、遠坂は僕を見ていたろ。
Oh yeah, heartthrob, super nice guy. All the girls like are spent with him, which is true. All the girls are, because the girls here have bad taste. But yes, nice guy right here. Like boyfriend material all the way over. Oh god, I can't even say that with a straight face.
返したかったけど、一応決まりでね。車上では声を上げちゃいけないんだ。
Ugh! Too close. Too close, Shinji. Personal space, buddy. I literally am like, ugh. Yeah. I'm saying, Rob and I are having the same reaction.
勘違いしてたよ。
Like, I got that.
遠坂は弓が好きなんだと思ってたけど、弓道
Oh,
は興味
what
が
happened?
ないんだろ。
Why did it do that? Oh, that was freaky.
遠坂は道場を見ていたのかな。
You see that? Like, the screen went all away for it. Yeah, no, you know, like, when you meet a creeper, you know, or like someone who just kind of rubs you the wrong way and you get like those chills on your body? That's what I have with Shinji. I'm just like, ugh. Like, I just feel gross. The fact that he's so close. Ugh. Ah, now I see. It would sound like that, wouldn't it?
離れてくれないかしら、マト君。
Yes.
私、あまり人に近寄られるのは好きじゃないし。
I hit my mic. Oh, the smug little pig. Oh, you heard. Back up. Give me my space.
切れた。ここまで言ってもわからないのね。趣味じゃないけど仕方ないか。簡単にあなたにも理解できる。
You guys ready? Rin doesn't pull punches.
いい、マト君。私は弓道に興味がない以上にあなたに興味はないって言ってるのよ。実際あなたが車上にいたなんて今初めて知ったぐらいだし、きっとこれからも目に入らないわ。
That's right.
なんだと。
Oh, you heard her. I must have touched a nerve because he tries to grab me roughly. Oh, fuck off. I twist out of his reach and turn to leave. Yeah, fuck off.
それじゃあね、マト君。自意識過剰なのも結構だけど、ほどほどにしておいた方がいいわよ。
So, I know some people aren't big on Rin, but I personally like Rin. Hi, Kiri. Welcome, welcome.
まさかお前。
Yeah. You can just fuck off. Shinju sounds like he's about to say something, but he keeps his temper and doesn't chase after me. Good. I'd have to put him down if he did. The guy is all style, no substance. Oh, 100%. If he had even a little backbone, the people around him wouldn't suffer nearly as much. I take the rear entrance into the campus from the archery range. It's past 7 now, but there still aren't any students in the hallway.
あれ？どうしたんだ？
Taiga-sensei!
おはようございます、藤村先生。
おはよう、東坂さん。ちゃんと挨拶してくれて先生は嬉しいよ。
The strange woman pretends to sob in delight. It may be hard to believe, but this extraordinarily affectionate and happy-go-lucky woman is actually a teacher here.
先生、ちゃんと挨拶をする以外にする挨拶があるのでしょうか？
What did I miss? Apologies, Kiri, but you've walked into us totally and not showing our reception with fate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rob, if you want to join me on my next, playthrough, the next stream I do of this, by all means. I'm sure we're gonna have, the same reactions to a lot of things.
あるわよ。1年生はちゃんと挨拶してくれるんだけどね。上級生になってくると私の名字で挨拶しないんだから。東坂さんはああいう輩の真似して。
I say that and I used her first name too. That was my bad.
よくわかりませんけど、先生に失礼なことはしませんが。
よしよし。ああ、みんながみんな東坂さんみたいだったらいいのにな。
With a parting wave and a see ya, Ms. Fujimura leaves. Fortunately, she isn't my homeroom teacher. Ms. Fujiwara teaches English. Her sunny attitude belies her accept rank in Japanese fencing, kendo. In her student days, they called her the Fukuyuki Tiger. That's the mystery, though. You think someone known as a tiger would be feared, not adored, right? Miss Fujimura, I can't want to say Fujiwara, that's not right. Fujimura cheerily heads off in the direction of the archery range. For some reason, she's the facility advisor to the Kodo Club instead of the Kendo Club. It's just before 7:30. I can see students doing their club activities on the school grounds, but there's hardly anyone indoors. Except... Oh, hello. He always blurts out my name like I did something wrong every time he sees me.
あら、生徒会長。こんな朝早くから校舎の見回り？それとも各部室の手入れかしら？どっちでもいいけど相変わらず豆ね、そういうとこ。
そういうお前こそ何を企んでいる。部活動もしていないお前がこんな早くに何の用か。
Would it be so mean?
ただの気まぐれよ。 竜斗くんちみたいに早起きじゃないもの、私。
Hi, Goju! The student council president's handsome face darkens with suspicion. Like his little pout. It's kind of cute. He seems to have it out for me. I really don't know why. Maybe me saying temples are so dull pass is what started it?
一つ聞いておくが、最近夜遅くまで校舎にいたことはあるか、遠坂。
ないわね。私が帰宅部だって知ってるでしょ、竜斗くんは。
Look at that nerd! Well, he is the student council president. Not to be like, they all kind of have that same vibe.
当然だ。生徒会長を任された以上、全校生徒の情報は把握している。
そう。なら私に聞くまでもないでしょ。なんだってそんなことを聞くか知らないけど、生徒会の仕事を部外者に押し付けちゃまずいんじゃない？情報収集は一人でやりなさいよ。私みたいな部外者に頼らないで。
たわけお前のどこが部外者だ。うちの会計の首根っこ掴んで悪さをしたのを知らぬと思ったが、このメギツネ。
What? Wow, rude. Yeah.
あれは三辻さんに頼まれて部費の割合を明らかにしただけでしょ。みんなの予算がどこに使われているか調べるなんて生徒として当然のことだと思うよ。
Thank you. Yeah, I have some peach tea with me today. And it is delicious.
なんと、うちの会計を1週間休ませた精神的ダメージが当然の行為なのか。とんでもない倫理観をお持ちのようだな、相変わらず。
あなたもね、部下の手綱ぐらいちゃんと握ってなさい。文化系ばかりひいきするのはフェアじゃないわ。
わかっている。だからこそ俺の手で不正を正したかったのだが。
Oh! Look who it is! It's Fixie. Just then, an unexpected visitor makes his presence known.
と、悪い。頼んだのはこっち。
エミヤ。
エミヤに任せっきりにしてしまった。許せ。
Does he not also have a voice? What's happening? Don't worry about it. Where's the next one? We don't have much time.
ああ、次は師匠。
Maybe I should try to do like a guy voice?
調子が悪かったそうなんだが、この度ついに天寿を全うされた。
I'm surprised they don't have a voice for him when we're not like in his scenes. If it's completely broken, I can't fix it, but it's easier just to buy a new
そう
one.
なんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが、お前から見れば仮病かもしれん。
Yeah, no. Rob and I are Kiri, Rob and I are having the exact same reactions to shit. It's funny. Not often I meet another Fate fan who's like just as obsessed as I am. So I was saying, Rob, if you join me, you can help me voice some people. Beckoned by the other students, the president leaves. I stopped thinking during the sudden turn of events. The other boy, wrench and screwdriver in hand, turns as if he remembered something. You're early today. I am. My clocks got weird. He awkwardly mutters and leaves. Okay. What was that supposed to be, a greeting? The president and the student called Emiya walked off into the distance. That would be Shiro Emiya from class 2C. How do I put it? The wrench looked right at home in his hands, but I'm not sure if it's because it makes him look tough or handy. Ah! At 7:30 a.m., there's no one else in classroom 2A. I take a seat at my desk and flip through my math workbook. Ugh, math. There's still 30 minutes until morning homeroom. I've got time to kill until my classmates start arriving. Ding dong. Ding dong. The classroom is lively as lunch break begins after 4th period. My school has a cafeteria, so only about half the students stay in the room. It's mostly girls that stay behind. The girls think the cafeteria is a bit too liberal with the seasonings, so... You okay? Hi?
遠坂さん、よかったらお昼ご飯一緒に食べませんか？
We girls tend to enjoy our lunches as a group.
ありがとう、三枝さん。けどごめんなさい。私今日は学食なんです。今朝は寝過ごしてしまって。
That's such a lie.
作る余裕がなかったものですから。
Well, I mean, technically she thought she overslept, so I guess that's fair.
いや、そうなんですか。ごめんなさい。そうとも知らず呼び止めてしまって。私、余計なことしましたね。
Oh, I clicked too fast. Among the refined and well-behaved students of Class A, she's the most demure. For some reason, she's really nice to me.
余計なことだなんて、そんなことはありません。今日はたまたまだから気にしないで。また明日、これに懲りず声をかけてください。
I let her down as gently as I can and offer a genuine smile.
あ、はい。でも、遠坂さんでも寝過ごすことがあるんですね。
Hold on. I mean, Rob, do you want to join me right now, or are you okay just watching? I know it's last minute, and I feel kind of bad. What is that? Oh my god, it's that spider. Oh my god, it's a spider! Hold on. Ah! Oh. Okay. No, 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 no. Wait. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Go. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's fine. Okay, we're back. Oh shit, everything. Oh, I am just clicking random buttons by mistake and things are just happening. Oh my gosh. She's adorable. Yukiko isn't drop dead gorgeous, but her smile always puts everyone around her at ease.
ええ、そうなんです。なんとかごまかしてますけど、本当は寝ぼすけなんですよ、私。部活だって朝起きられないから入ってます。
If you want, we can wait. I'm trying to stop around... What time is it? 5:52? It's 5:52 my time. I'm probably going to stop around like 6:30. So I'm not going to be playing that much longer. So we can always try to plan it out a bit better. Next time when I play, if you want. Watching her reaction is always so calming, but that doesn't mean I have time to just sit back here and talk. If I keep the conversation with someone so disarming, the real me is bound to show herself.
それじゃあ食堂に行ってきます。三枝さんもごゆっくり。はい、遠坂さんも。
Segusa? I'm gonna say her name wrong. Oh my gosh. And I exchange some graceful greetings and she returns to her friends. I see that she's eating with Kanade and Kane. Oh right, wasn't she the track and field club manager? Makidara and Himuro are the track and field club rising stars. Makidara is a bad influence with whom I go window shopping with on days off, but I don't know Himuro too well.
お、振られたね、ゆきっち。だから言ったでしょ。遠坂は弁当持ってこないって。釣りたかったらあいつの分も飯用意しないとね。マキ、それは私たちも食堂に移動すればいいだけの話では。ダメダメ、食堂は狭いんだから。弁当組が座れるスペースなんてねっての。それに遠坂と同席してみなさい。男どもの視線がうざいのなんの。前の休みだってさ、二人で遊びに行ったのにあいつだけ得しちゃってさ。やだよね、美人を鼻にかけた優等生は。
I was just like, I'm literally right here. Despite her foul mouth, she actually wears kimono really well. Like a picturesque Japanese beauty.
君の陰口は遠坂城に聞こえているようだが。
Meanwhile, Himoto's cool and solid demeanor are a complete foil to that of Makidara's?
やべ、遠坂に聞かれた。ゲゲ、めっちゃ睨んでるじゃん、あいつ。別に遠坂さん、マキちゃんを睨んでなんかないと思うけど。睨んでんだよ、あれ。あいつは笑ってる時が一番怖いんだから。なんだよ、いいじゃんか口ぐらい。多めに見ろよ。私と遠坂の仲だろ。たい焼きおごってやっただろ。
Kanane puffs out her cheeks in a pout, waving her disposable chopsticks in the air. Would you believe that her hobby is collecting wind chimes? The world works in strange ways. Well, just let me know, Rob, if we have enough time. We can try to get it going today. At any rate, it's rude to Zaigusa to stare at the three of them. Caught between me and the foul mouth, oh my gosh, I'm gonna say this also because I'm trying to pronounce. Makidara, she looks like she doesn't know what to do with herself. Zaigusa.
それと牧寺さん、おごらされたのは私で、品物はたい焼きではなくクレープでした。無意識に事実を改ざんする悪
Rob.
次あたりに直さないと考えますよ。マジ怖え、あの笑顔。
Makidara holds up her lunchbox lid like some kind of shield. I bid the odd trio farewell and leave the classroom. I want to try to get to the good stuff before I have to call it quits for the day. And I slide the door closed. Oops!
なんだよ、大差ないじゃんか、たい焼きもクレープも。どっちも甘いの、皮で包んでるんだからさ。
Guess taiyaki could be kind of sweet. She mutters something blasphemous for her girl. Boom. She, yeah, I know, right? She thinks takoyaki and crepes are the same. Fair. That's like weird. Is she even human? Are all desserts the same to her? If I had known that her taste buds couldn't distinguish, oh my gosh. 500 yen's very, very berry from an 80 yen taiyaki. Damn you. I could have saved 420 yen. I must still be tired from last night. The cafeteria sounds like a pain, so I'll just buy some bread from the counter and eat on the roof. Purchase my lunch and head to the unoccupied roof. Oh, it's different in the summertime. During the winter, the roof is a convenient place to eat that other students tend to avoid. It's too cold to hang out here during lunch. That's a small price to pay for privacy. Indulge in a tomato sandwich and hot lemon drink that I bought from the cafeteria. It's a simple lunch, made all the more delicious by the fact that I can enjoy it here in peace. I finish the sandwich and sip on the sip on the warm lemony drink. I'm a little tired. It's hard to balance being an overachiever while avoiding human contact as much as possible. As the saying goes, one should be accomplished at both the pen and the sword. It's a point of pride, no conviction, that I be the top student of this school. I decided that if I was going to be a student, that I would be the very best. I don't want people looking down on the Toshaka name. That's how Rin Toshaka came to be the perfect, flawless student. On the other hand, my occupation as a mage is dangerous, so I shouldn't associate too much with normal people. Yeah, slip. The slippy lemon drink is delicious. English hard. When a mage is discovered by the public, she has no choice but to eliminate witnesses to protect herself. I'd rather not resort to that. That's why I keep my social interactions purely superficial, out of necessity. I only hang out with Mikata, Dera, oh gosh, on my days off, and I turn down invitations from more sociable people. It's difficult walking the tightrope of being a #1 student at school and making sure I don't become anyone else's #1. Draco's imagination starts picturing a scene. And sure, there are times when it tires me out and I feel like life's a real drag.
もう時間か。
I finished the hot lemon drink and stand up. That's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go back downstairs and become Ren Toshaka again. Oh, hello.
日直は西と戸締まりの確認を。部活動のない生
Guys,
徒は
it's getting to be nighttime. Class 2A's teacher gives his usual spiel and leaves the room. As far as I know, he said exactly the same way. He said it exactly the same way last year. Well, all year.
今日はもうお帰り？
ええ、朝方マトウ君と一見あったし、面倒になる前に帰るわ。
I had a run-in with douchebag and I don't really want to stick around.
やっぱりそうか。マトウのやつ、今朝は特に荒れてたからさ。
Well, I mean,
大阪にてひどく扱われたんだろうなって思う。
do you hear the things he said to me?
そう。
That prick.
迷惑をかけてしまったかしら、三辻さん。
別に、マトウが下級生をいびるのはいつものことだし。あれは、いい精神鍛錬になるよ。
Is that how you want to put it?
そう、よかった。じゃあ、この埋め合わせはまた今度。
はいはい。これに懲りず、また寄っていってちょうだい。
I make my way home without taking any detours. My time as Rin, Toshaka the honor student, ends once I leave the school. The next half of the day is reserved to the other me. I have to become the mage of the Toshakas. Alright, let's dig in some magic here. When I arrive back at the house, I'm greeted with the pulsing light of my answering machine.
留守電なんて珍しいな。相手は、
Kyrie.
やっぱりあんたか、綺麗。
Kyrie. Oh gosh. I had a feeling I know what he's going to say, but I better listen or I won't hear the end of it later. I push the play button and hear a familiar male voice.
私だ。分かっていると思うが、期限は明日までだぞ、リン。あまり悠長に構えられては困る。残る席はあと2つだ。
Oh? What could he be talking about?
早々にマスターを揃えねばならん。
The priest cuts straight to the point.
マスターの権利を放棄するというのなら、今日中に連絡しろ。予備の魔術師を
Yes, here we go!
時間がかかる。
Liar. I bet you could find a backup right away.
お前にはすでに0時の兆しが現れているのだ。さっさとサーバントを召喚し、0時を開け。もっとも、聖杯戦争に参加しないというのならば話は別だ。命が惜しいのなら、早々に教会に駆け込むがいい。
Voicemail ends. It was a clear message in simple language. If you're going to fight, then be ready by today. If you aren't, then retire, because you're in the way.
言われなくても分かってるわよ。
It's only to be expected, I guess. Today is the last day I can drag this out. Thankfully, I managed to decipher Father's notes yesterday. My battle preparations are in order. All that's left is to seize the right to participate, as he said.
聖杯戦争。たった一つきりの聖杯を奪い合う殺し合い。何百年も前から伝わってきた聖杯の儀式か。
The mage who takes part in the Holy Grail Wars are called masters. Doesn't donate a rank of any kind, it's just merely a description of the role. There's a condition to participate in the Holy Grail War. You must summon a familiar called a servant and form a contract with them. Regardless of your skill as a mage, you are not recognized as a master unless you command a servant. There's a clear difference between a servant and normal familiars. The way you summon and use them are different. Mages who plan to fight in the Holy Grail War prepare summoning chalices, but...
父さんもセイバーにゆかりのものを残してくれればよかったのに。
Oh, Goju, this is a visual novel from Fate, like Fate Stay Night. It originally started as a visual novel, but it turned into an anime and now it's like everywhere. But this is a visual novel. There will be like fighting scenes and stuff like that, but like it's still technically a visual novel. I do like that. I wish Father had left me something with a connection to a saber. I don't own any relics with a connection to a servant. I can summon one, yes. In fact, I could do it right now if I wanted to, as well as form a contract. This town's ley lines are under the jurisdiction of the Cheshakas. I'm the heir of the clan that's administered the land for generations. But my performance will not take a back seat to some visiting mage. Although, while it's true, I'd be awfully shit. Hi, Gary. Okay, I was gonna say, for people who are familiar with Fate, do you guys have a favorite class? Like, sabers, archers, lancers, assassins, berserkers, casters, riders. Although, while it is true, it'd be awful, okay, I'm getting sidetracked, hold on. Okay, no, that's not the spider. It'd be awful incompetent of me to embark on a voyage without a compass. Saber, fair enough. This is the beginning of it all, guys. In other words, I need to find some outrageously valuable item, like a sword or a piece of armor that a servant owned, or maybe a bone. Like, you need a catalyst to summon a servant, and normally they say like sabers, archers, and lancers are like the beefiest of classes, but I think the other ones, like assassins and riders, casters, and berserkers, can also be really beefy depending on like who you get and like how you play them. I had such big hopes for Father's will. I mean, you can also... That's true. Ryder was pretty badass. I also really like Lancer in this one. Though Lancer always gets kind of the shit end of things. Like, no matter what series. By all means, like, servants in Fate are not weak. By any means. Like, they all have their strengths. The pendant I discovered in the basement last night is an ancient artifact of the highest quality. It's amazing all on its own. Still, it won't help me summon a servant. Yeah, Lancer... I love Lancer. I feel like every Lancer just kind of gets the shit end of things. Alright, I've made up my mind. I'd better not get another earful, and waiting until the last minute doesn't sit right with me. Now the real challenge begins. Tonight, I'm going to summon a servant while I'm at peak condition, and acquire a saber by force. Yep! Let's go summon a saber. Oh, Carnival Phantasm! Oh, I love Carnival Phantasm, that's so funny. It's such a nice break. Late night. The clock reads almost 2 a.m. This is the period when everything lines up. My condition peaks at 2 a.m. sharp. In terms of limits, this will be my first and last chance, so I can't afford even the slightest mistake.
消去の中に大挙。大挙の陣を4つ刻んで召喚の陣で囲んだ。
Oh. I inscribe magic circles onto the floor at the basement. Actually, it doesn't take a major invocation to call forth a servant. Servants are invited by the Holy Grail from the Throne of Heroes. Masters anchor them to the world and supply them with magical energy to materialize them, but the servants are the ones who choose to respond to the summon. Yeah, whatever servant decides to resonate with you.
ソニ、銀と鉄。礎に石と契約の太鼓。ソニは我が大使、シュバインヨーグ。降り立つ風には壁を。四方の門は閉じ、王冠より出。王国に至るサンサラは循環せよ。
Still, I need to keep cautious and focus. Magic circles are normally drawn with blood, but tonight I drew mine with melted jewels. I'm using up half of the jewels I've accumulated over my lifetime, so I'll never financially recover from this if it fails.
満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ。繰り返し都度に5度。ただ、満たされる時を破却する。
Goju. It's almost 2 a.m. I finished drawing the summoning circle passed down through the Toshaka line, and I face it with all my being.
アンフォン。
I flick a formless switch within myself. With a click, I feel my insides turn over to something else. My normal nerves invert and become circuits for conducting magical energy. Rin Toshaka is no longer human. She's just a compound in the execution of mystics. Neither Oju. I melt from my fingers. No, I'm filled up from my fingers. The mana I'm taking in is so dense, it overwrites my bodily sensations. That's why I'm being destroyed at the same time I'm being filled. Running through my body is the power, mana, from the atmosphere. I convert it into a different type of energy through my body's circuits. A mage's body is nothing but circuits. Circuits to connect the ethereal to the material. The mystic outcome we produce is what we call magecraft. My body grows hot. Seems like horns are growing from my forehead. Seems like wings are sprouting from my back. It seems like scales are covering my hands. It feels like there's water pooling around my ankles. Sweat drips. Stab, stab, swords pierce my body. There are stigmas that reject my body, which become a circuit. No matter how gifted a mage is, we're only human. In a human body, the pain is something we must live with whenever we use magecraft. The cycle doesn't let up. Beyond the agony, deep within its trance, lies the mental state necessary for a connection. Pain wiggles in my left arm. To aid the caster, my magic crest autonomously begins in the incantation, invading my nervous system. The mana in the atmosphere I've taken in turns to blood. It's like molten lead. My activated magic crest resembles thorny nerves. With the crunching sensation, it keeps through my body like a thorny centipede. Ew. Within the hurt, I forget myself. At the same time, I can feel it taking a hold of me, like I've reached where I need to go. My hypersensitive hearing picks up on the ticking of the clock in the parlor. 10 seconds left until 2 a.m. Power filling my body is unquestionably complete. Time to begin. I convert the mana I've collected into magical energy for fixation. All that's left is to feed all that energy into the engine, the summoning circle, until my body runs dry.
告げる。汝に身は我が元に。我が命運は汝の剣に。聖杯のウルベに従い、この断りに従うならば答えよ。
My vision goes dark. What lies before me now is the fifth factor, said to be let silver and still be my essence. Oh gosh, yes. My vision shuts off on its own, fearing what it might see.
誓いよここ。我は常世すべての善となるもの。我は常世すべての悪を仕組み。汝三代の言霊をまとう七点。
Oh, my finger.
その上を来て。天秤の守り手よ。
That went off without a hitch. It feels so perfect, like it was reeling me in like reeling in a whale with a fishing rod. Flawless. I'm positive I drew the strongest card. Oh, I can't wait for my vision to return. It will take a few more seconds, but when it does, I'm sure the strongest servant will be nowhere in sight.
はい?
Nothing's there? The room doesn't look any different at all. I spent that much either into this ritual only for absolutely nothing to materialize? On top of that, oh, I think I just heard something explode in the parlor. I bolt. My head empty at this point, I just run. I race up the stairs from the basement.
扉壊れてる。
The door to the parlor is askew off of its hinges. There isn't any point in turning the doorknob. And since it won't open whether I push or pull,
もう邪魔だかな。
I kick it down and burst into the room. Oh. And the moment I enter the parlor, everything becomes clear. Oh! That's not a saber! Everything is in tatters. Rubble is strewn across everywhere, as if something had fallen through the ceiling. On top of it all sits a man, working his head arrogantly. He must be some kind of criminal. But something graver draws my attention. The grandfather clock, having escaped destruction, tells me the time precisely. Now I remember. Right, of course. The clocks were an hour ahead today, weren't they? Which means it's 1 a.m. Still a full hour left until my peak spellcasting form.
またやっちゃった。
I can complete tasks as well as anyone else, but suffer from the curse of my genetics. When it really counts, I somehow managed to legend things on an unbelievable
や
level.
っちゃったことは仕方ない。反省。
I can't believe my own stupidity. Still irritated, I direct my glare at the man lounging totally in the rubble.
それで、あんた何？
開口一番それか。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたもんだ。
The man in red mental shakes his head in a show of exasperation. To add insult to injury, he mutters something about drawing the short straw? Oh, now I'm dead certain. This guy has a messed up personality. And this is a servant? I thought familiars were shapeless beings, but this is just a man. No, not just a man. Even from here I can tell that he's brimming with a shocking amount of magical energy. Don't be fooled by its appearance. Staring at something that is undoubtedly more than human? It's human-shaped ghost that's on the level of an elemental. This is no time to be dumbstruck. That thing belongs to me. I need to get my head in the game.
確認するけど、あなたは私のサーバントで間違いない？
それはこちらが聞きたいな。君こそ私のマスター。ここまで乱暴な召喚は初めてでね。正直状況がつかめない。
私だって初めてよ。そういう質問は却下するわ。
そうか。だが私が召喚された時に君は目の前にいなかった。
本気？ひな鳥じゃあるまいし、目を開けて
Oh yeah.
寝られないなんて冗談はやめてよね。
He's very... Yeah, he's got that... Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse, but... I should turn my cursor on. Yes, he's got that... He got the 6 packs. Is it 6? He might have... more than that. The unidentified servant frowns and a grunt escapes his lips. Maybe he didn't like the way I said it? Though he has a mixed reaction. As if I'm still impressed by the logic in his words.
私が聞いているのは、
Oh, yeah.
あなたが他の誰でもないこの私のサーバントかってことだけよ。それをはっきりさせない以上、他の質問に答える義務はないわ。
召喚に失敗しておいてそれか。この場合、他に色々と言うべきことがあると思うのだな。
そんなのないわよ。主従関係は一番初めにはっきりさせておくべきものだもの。
The servant's eyebrow twitches. He isn't even bothering to hide his dissatisfaction with me. I wonder if it's because of the half-baked summoning.
主従関係ははっきりさせておくか。やることは失点だらけだが、口だけは達者らしい。
So sassy.
確かにその意見には賛成だ。どちらが強者で、どちらが弱者なのか。明確にしておかなければお互いやりづらかろう。
The servant eyes me meaningfully, still relaxing in the rubble in my living room.
どちらが弱者かですって？
ああ、私もサーバントだ。呼ばれたからには主従関係を認めるさ。だが、それはあくまで契約上の話だろう。どちらがより優れたものか、共に戦うにふさわしい相手かを測るのは別になる。
So it is possible for like you and your servant not to get along? I mean, it's not uncommon.
その件でいくと、君は私のマスターにふさわしい魔術師なのかな、お嬢さん。
The servant smirks. First he destroys my house, acts like he's the king of the castle, and now he has the nerve to ask whether I'm worthy?
あなたの意見なんて聞いてないわ。私が聞いているのは、あなたが私のサーバントかどうかってことだけよ。
I repeat myself, stealing my gaze. I'm not gonna back down from this condescending jerk. Oh fuck yeah, I'm worthy.
そんな当たり前のことは答えるまでもないと。実に勇ましい。いや、気概だけなら立派なマスターだ。
Say, how dare you? That face.
だから順番を間違えるなっていうの。
That's right. Rob, you're worthy too.
一番初めに確認するのは召喚者の務めよ。さあ答えなさい。あなたは私のサーバントなのね。
I step forward aggressively, ready to pounce depending on his answer.
強情なお嬢さんだ。これでは話が進まんな。仕方あれまい。仮に私が君のサーバントだとしよう。で、その場合、
Jerry, those muscles.
当たり前じゃない。あなたが私に呼ばれたサーバントなら、あなたのマスターは私以外に誰がいるっていうのよ。
I glare at this rude man, giving my seething head a moment to cool down.
そうか。まあ仮の話なんだが、とりあえずそうだとしよう。それで、君が私のマスターである証はどこにある？
Archer, Archer, Archer. He's clearly trying to goad me with all these questions into losing my temper.
ここよ。あなたのマスターである証ってこれでしょ？
That's right, you see this? Bam! I show him my command seals on my right hand. Don't think I was born yesterday. Father told me enough that I know what a command seals are, or command spells are, at least.
納得いった？これでもまだ文句を言うの？
I thrust the symbol at him in a challenge. But the lounging servant just rolls his eyes.
まあ言ったな。本気で言ってるのか、お嬢さん。
His face darkens, looking even more disgruntled.
本気かってなんでよ？
その考えがだ。霊樹があればマスターなのか？霊樹などサーバントを利する道具に過ぎないだろう。まったく、そんな形だけのものでマスターブルとはな。
Yeah, this is going great, by the way.
私が見たかったのは、君が忠誠を振るうにふさわしい人物かどうかだったのだが。
Yeah, it's not ideal, but like command spells, like command seals, like you have 3 of them, and you can use it as like a way to make your servant do something by like absolute command, like they can't really fight against it. So it's like a nice little like assurance policy almost. But it's also why it'd be good to get along with your servant, because if you don't get along with them, they're not going to listen to anything you have to say. Which won't be good for you if you want to live through this. Always, Archer, go make me a sandwich. Oh my gosh. That makes sense. But normally you think of command spells if someone asks for proof if you're a master, right?
何よ？
That can't
そ
be
れじゃあ
done.
私はマスター失格？
そう願いたいが、そうはいくまい。霊樹がある以上、私の召喚者は君のようだ。信じがたいが、君は本当に私のマスターらしいな。
He shrugs in mock exhaustion. Ugh. Uh-oh. I've reached my boiling point, and I'm not gonna cool down in time.
全くもって不満だが、認めよう。とりあえず、君は私のマスターだ。だが、私にも条件がある。私は今後、
Exactly. Here, like as he says. He's not gonna listen to what she says, and he's gonna decide what he does on his own.
それに従って行動する。これが最大の譲歩だ。それで構わないな、お嬢さん。
Look at my house is still falling apart. Sorry, father. I'm at my limit.
そう。不満だけど認めるくせに私の意見には取り合わないってどういうことかしら？あなたは私のサーバントなんでしょ？
I ask in a trembling voice. After our spat over the command spells, this is the last desperate attempt at dialogue. And yet...
形の上だけはな。故に、形式上は君に従ってやる。だが、戦うのは私自身だ。君はこの家の地下にでも隠れて、聖杯戦争が終わるまでじっとしていればいい。それなら、未熟な君でも命だけは助かるだろう。
He's looking down on me, declaring that he expects nothing from me. To be fair, I'd be rather pissed too.
怒ったのか？
Ugh.
いや、もちろん君の立場は尊重するよ。私はマスターを勝利させるために呼ばれたものだからな。私の勝利は君のものだし、戦いで得たものは全て君にくれてやる。それなら文句はなかろう。どうせ君にレイジは使えまい。まあ、後のことは私に任せて、君は自分の身の安全を
あ、玉来た。
Oh
いいわ。そんなに言うなら使ってやろうじゃない。
no! Wait, Rin. Ah, no, Rin. No more mercy. I've got nothing else left for this jackass like this.
まさか
Uh-oh.
そのまさかよ、この礼儀知らず。フィアトラーク、アイノイエナゲン、アイノイエスケナツ、アイノイエスフィアブレヒン。
Hmm. Well, I guess this is a good example to see how a command spell works. Oh dear. It's such a waste.
そうきゃマスターそんなことでレイジを使うやつが
うるさい。いい？あんたは私のサーバントなら私の言い分には絶対服従ってもんでしょ。
The emblem on my right hand takes 3 command seals. I say command seals because that's what they say in Fate Grand Order, so I have a hard time saying seals and spells. They will allow a master to issue 3 unbreakable commands to their servants.
考えなすか君はこんな大雑把なことにレイジを使うなど
Ugh, it's too late to whine now. I didn't expect this to happen either. I want to die of self-loathing. I can't believe I just burned one of my precious command spells on a petty squabble. After that, I retreated from the rooms of the parlor and went back to my bedroom. Before me stands the servant whom my command spell compelled absolute obedience from. Supposedly, anyway.
なるほど君の性質は大体理解したぞマスター
Who would call this absolute obedience?
念のため尋ねるが君はレイジがどれほど重要か理解しているのかマスター
知ってるわよ。サーバントを律する3回きりの命令権でしょ。それが何よ。
いいかねレイジはサーバントを強制的に行動させるものだそれは行動を止めるだけでなく行動を強化
They're very convenient. It's like a hack.
例えば私はここから遠くの場所まで瞬間的には移動できないだがレイジで行けと命じればそれが私と君の魔力で届くことならば可能となる強制命令権とはそういうことだサーバント自身でも制御できない肉体の限界さえ突破させる大魔術の結晶が3つのレイジなのだまあ今では2つに減ってしまったがな
What? You know, I thought this on Monday when you guys were talking to Kiri, and you're like, dude, if Aria's not scared, you shouldn't be scared. Like the view you guys have on me. I'm starting to question how you guys see me. By my command seal, be friends with me. I'm a lonely kitty. Yeah, Drago, don't pretend like you're innocent. No, Kiri, you actually said it too! You wouldn't even accept my help. You were like, nah. I don't want a lowly level 7. I want a 27 player to guide me. To be fair. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Apple time check? Oh, it is 6:30. I'm not in a good spot yet, so I'll try to keep going a little bit longer. Name some bad things I've done. Level 27 is higher than 7. Okay, Drago, I'm just saying, like, you guys have no faith in me. Which I guess I don't have a good track record when it comes to horror. But still, come on. I guess! But level 27 is higher than 7, but I was still offering you support, Kiri, and you're like, nah, I don't want it. To be, well, also, not to throw myself under the bus or anything, but when the both of us were alone, I did die trying to get us out of there. I I should totally come up with like a servant, not a servant, a master seal, like a master command spell, like seal for my hand. I should totally make one. Yeah. He would rather scream to himself. For sure, like 100%. His carry that like you posted of you logging out the game like just cracked me up. I honestly thought like you just went back into the tent, but you were like just legit gone. Oh, did your mic peak? I tried adjusting mine. I'm hoping it sounds better than before. But my gosh, trying to figure out all these settings is a hassle. It was fun though.
知ってるわよ、そんなこと。いいじゃない、まだ2つあるんだし。あなたに命じた規則は無駄じゃないんだし。
確かにこれは私の誤算だった。0時というものは曖昧な命令には効きが弱くなる。私を守り通せ、この戦いに勝てなどといった広く長く効果が続くものには0時の力が弱くなる。効き目は長く続くが苦痛が小さいため逆らえるサーバントも出てくる。
I actually need to go through and make some clips from Monday's stream still.
次の一撃を死ぬ気で
Ah, my finger keeps twitching.
あのグラスだけは壊すなといった単一の命令は絶対で、よほど強力なサーバントでも逆らうのは難しくなる。さて、ここまでで私が言いたいことがわかるな、マスター。
わかるわよ。要するに広く長い命令は意味がないんでしょ。効果も戒めも薄いならサーバントは0時に逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命令をするなら絶対的な単一の命令をした方がいい。
そうだ、0時とはもともと自分たちの能力以上の奇跡を起こすためのもの。それを代用の効く命令などで消費する具は許されない。君の先ほどの0時はまさにそれだ。私が君に従うかは話し合いで解決できたことだし、仮に0時を使ったところで全ての言動に絶対服従など0時が100あっても実現できない。
じゃあ私のさっきの0時は無意味ってこと？
通常ならそうなのだがな。どうも君の魔術師としての性能は桁が違ったらしい。
Compliments. Is he shocked or happy? Our serpent's lips twitch upward, even as he sighs.
桁が違ったって、もしかしてちょっとあなた自分が今どんな状態なのか正直に話してみなさい。
The implication dawns on me, and I ask him eagerly.
ああ、誤算というのはそれだ。先ほどの命令では少しはマスターの意見を尊重しようという程度の心変わりにしかならない。だが今の私は君の言葉に強い強制を感じている。君の意見に異を唱えると、そうだな、ランクが一つばかり落ちるようだ。つまりマスターの意向に逆らうと体が重くなって動きづらいというところか。
Keep hitting the right trigger on the mouse. My servant shrugs in resignation. So he's saying that my command spell wasn't a waste, but actually an actual benefit? He's still being as sarcastic as ever, so it doesn't seem to have had any effect. Besides, even if he's weakened, I doubt even 10 of me could resist if he decided to rebel against me.
前言を撤回しよう、マスター。年齢は若いが、君は卓越した魔術師だ。子供と侮り、戦いから遠ざけようとしたのは私の過ちだった。無礼ともども謝ろう。
The serpent straightens his posture and gives me a formal bow.
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言い合ったけど、そんなの喧嘩両成敗っていうか。
そうか。
That smug face.
話のわかるマスターで助かった。
なんか切り返し早いわね、あんた。
何？誤算は誤算だったが、嬉しい誤算というやつだったからな。これほどの才能があるのなら、君を戦いに巻き込むことに異論はない。
Is this his roundabout way of saying I'm a strong master?
じゃあレイジュ抜きで私がマスターだって認めるのね。
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでいなかったが、今では完全につながった。魔術
契約？
Now that he mentions it, something does feel weird about my body. Well, it's as if my closed-off nerves are now connected to the outside. Specifically, I can feel a portion of my magical energy flowing to the man before me.
そっか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは。
そう、マスターの力だ。サーバントはマスターからの魔力提供によってこの世に留まる。魔力提供量は十分だ。経験的に問題はありそうだが、君の能力は飛び抜けている。
I'm strong.
普通の魔術師ならばサーバントを召喚した瞬間に意識を失っているだろう。だというのに君は活力に満ちている。先ほどのレイジといい、この魔力量といい、マスターとして君は間違いなく一流だ。
今更褒めたって何も出ない。
She's happy. I break eye contact out of embarrassment. Well, I didn't see this coming. I know the command spells is making him obey me, but still, this superhuman servant is sincerely acknowledging me as his master.
で、
Oh, for sure, she is 100%.
何のサーバント？
She is a tsundere. So, which servant are you? I clear my head and return to business.
見てわからないか。ああ、それは結構。
I take it all back. He's definitely making fun of me.
わかったわ。これはマスターとしての質問よ。ねえ、あなたセイバーじゃないの？
残念ながら剣は持っていない。
I suspected as much. When all's said and done, I got the time wrong. My summoning circle didn't do its job, and my servant was spat out in some random room. It was far too sloppy for a ritual to summon the strongest servant Saber.
ドジったわ。あれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて目も当てられない。
Oh, I have. Yes, I've seen the Fate Stay Night abridged, yes. Oh my god, it's been so long, I should rewatch it. You heard the but I could instantly tell, yeah. Saber!
悪かったな、セイバー。
Saber. To be fair, bitching that you didn't pull Saber to another class is kind of rude.
ああ、そりゃ通行のミスだから残念だけど、悪いのは私なんだから。
ああ、どうせアーチャーでは派手さに欠けるだろうよ。
I think archers are a cool class.
後で今の暴言を悔やませてやる。その時になって謝っても聞か。
はい？
What a surprise. The unidentified servant seems to be sulking. Maybe my fixation on Saber offended him.
何？勘に触った？あーちゃん。
触った。見ていろ。必ず自分が幸運だったと思い知らせてやる。
Archer retorts with a sidelong glance. He has a really spiteful air about him, but the reaction felt somehow childish and free of malice. You know, he might be a pretty decent guy.
そうね。それじゃあ必ず私を後悔させて、あーちゃん。そうなったら素直に謝らせてもらうから。
ああ、忘れるなよ、マスター。己が召喚したものがどれほどのものか知って感謝すればいい。もっとも、 その時になって謝られてもこちらの気は張るんだろうがな。
Archer huffs, even as his lips twitch into a grin. Oh yeah, this one's got a rotten personality, alright.
まあいいわ。それであんたどこの英霊なのよ。
Archer doesn't answer. So...
あーちゃん、マスターである私がサーバントであるあなたに聞いているんだけど。
Archer's past, it's a
それ
story.
は秘密だ。
は？
私がどのようなものだったかは答えられない。
あのね、つまんない理由だったら怒るわよ。
それは
Oh, there's that face again. Archer opens and closes his mouth, as if he's having a hard time voicing an uncomfortable truth.
なぜかというと自分でもわからない。
Oh yeah. I'm trying really hard not to say stuff. Wait, what?
はあ？何よそれ。あんた私のことバカにしてるわけ？
マスターを侮辱するつもりはない。ただこれは君の不完全な召喚のツケだぞ。どうも記憶に混乱が見られる。自分が何者であるかわかるのだが名前や素性がどうも曖昧だ。
気にすることはない。あんたがどんな英霊か知らなきゃどのくらい強いのかわからないじゃない。
なんだ、そんなことは問題ではなかろう。さまつな問題だよ、それは。
さまつってあんたね、相棒の強さがわからないんじゃ作戦の立てようがないでしょ。
Thank you. Let's move.
つけるわけないじゃない。
Ah, there we go. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Oh! And also I drink something.
君が呼び出したサーバントだ。それが最強でないはずがない。
Oh, I'm out of tea. Oh no. That went down the wrong pipe. He's so straightforward. Excuse me. The Crimson Knight fixes me with a gaze so full of confidence and trust. Oh, he is looking right at me. Jeez. My brain grinds to a halt. There's no deception in Archer's words. He's sincerely giving me more credit than I deserve, even though we just met. My cheeks are burning. Ugh, I'm sure I'm blushing bright red right now. Surprised attacks like this tend to be my weakness.
まあいいか。誰にも正体がわからないってことには変わりはないんだし、敵を騙すにはまず味方からっていうし。I'm dying.
Thank you forever. As I choke on my own tea. Oh yeah, no, that works for her too. Little tsundere, she's all embarrassed. I turn away from Archer to hide my embarrassment. I'm sure I'll figure it out in due time with what sort of servant he is anyway. For now, we have other priorities.
わかった。しばらくあなたの正体に関しては不問にしましょう。
What? What? I need to put up a little Rin next to me now.
それじゃあ最初の仕事だけど。
I'm just going to not think about that comment.
それで敵は
Before he gets the enemy, I toss a broom and dustpan at him. Rin Cheshire BT. Here, I'm gonna have to put on like a black wig.
下の掃除お願い。あんたが散らかしたんだから責任持ってきれいにしといてね。
Go clean up the mess you made. A few seconds pass in stunned silence. When Archer finally regains his senses, his grip on the broom is in— oh my gosh.
待て。君はサーバントを何だと思っている
I mean, you made a mess.
使い魔でしょ？ちょっと生意気で扱いに困るけど。
That face. Archer cuts himself off. I have no intention. Ah! Oh, God, I knocked everything over. Shit. Oh, well, I'll grab that later, I guess. I had no intention of letting him off, and if he tries to weasel out of it, I still have to have card to play. Yeah, no, I'm good. I have a limited edition, like, Stanley cup that Sylvie gave to me as, like, a gift. And it's what I had my tea in, and I bumped it, and it knocked over everything on my desk. I don't know if you heard that crash. Everything fell. Jesus. I'm too flustered. Archer's got me. I guess Archer's got me too flustered. Who knows?
これマスターとしての命令よ。マスターの方針に逆らったら体が重くなるんだっけ?
They got limited editions of those? Yeah! I actually got the New Year's, the Chinese New Year one that they brought out. I will have to take a picture and show it to you. What's on my hand? Is that blood? What is this? Am I bleeding? What the fuck? Yeah, I can grab a picture of it real quick. Hold on. Just so nonchalantly, like, am I bleeding? What? Let's see. Let's see. It was the New Year's one. Let's see. Here it is. Let's see. I'm randomly showing off my cup here. Let's see. Here we go. Here it is. This. I have the white one. He gifted me the white one. Yeah. It's amazing. It's my first Stanley Cup. Like, I've never owned one before. Which is why I think she was like, you need to have one. So, I have the white one that they brought out for New Year's. Guess it should go like that. Yeah. She has the red one. I think she still has the red one. But, yeah. I have the white one. Yeah, I heard it. I think Philip's the one who actually told me about that. How, like, the cup was like the only thing that survived, like, his car that was on fire or something, and they ended up like buying him a new car because of just the fact that his cup survived was enough, like, publicity for them. Oh, aren't those cups extremely hard to get? Yeah. I don't want to, like, call out Sylv too much, but she bought a few. And I end up... I say she gifted it to me, but she gave it to me at a discount. So I bought it at a discount from her. So I use it for my tea. I think he's talking about, like, the limited edition ones. Like I showed. This one only came out for the New Year's. Like, it was only up on sale for a limited time. I don't remember how long it was up for, but I think now if you want to buy it, it's, like, secondhand from people who bought it. Yeah, no. For people who know Sylv. Yeah, she likes her limited edition stuff. But that's what I knocked over. That's the sound you heard. He stands there for several more seconds with a broom in hand, grumbling under his breath. And so, the archer in the red mantle closes his eyes. Go to hell, master! Yeah, Stanley You may not survive the crash, but our cups will. Yeah. I think it's essentially what it was. And gracefully accepts my order. Now then, it's getting late, so I should rest. I can decide how to deal with him once I wake up. A fateful day draws to a close. No, rather, my fate was shaped by this night. That makes 6, including me. Once the 7th and final master summons their servant, the Holy Grail War of this generation will begin. In the not-so-distant future, the battle I've been waiting 10 long years for is about to commence. This might be a good place. My first thought was, did the cup break? Because I thought it was like glass. No, yeah, it's a Stanley cup. I don't know, like knocking on it. It's durable as fuck. Alright. Guys, this might be good. That way, Rob, when you show up, you can get here for all the action. All the action that's gonna happen. Okay. So, this is where I will conclude today's playthrough. We'll pick up on it. You mean me screaming if... Dude, I'll be right there with you. Right there with you. Let me see if anyone's on right now. Let me see. Oh, Ball's still on. Or, I guess, Sylv. Otto is also on. Oh, there's a lot of people on right now. That is so rare for me. Okay, well, we'll go do him. Alright. By the way, I need some ideas for comfortable clothing design. For what? Oh, gosh. Clothing designs is probably more Sylvie's thing than mine. Also loving the FT. Yeah! So I'm gonna be a bit of a nerd before I close out here. So this is blurry, so maybe not that one. There are so many uniforms that you can get in this in Fate Grand Order. So this is the one. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm just saving like so many random images to my computer so suddenly. Yeah, I'm gonna be a nerd and show off something before I hop off. This is what my outfit is based off of. Woo! So yeah. As you can see at the bottom, like there's a ton of different uniforms, but I'm doing the one from Lost Belt. That's the girl you can play as. They also have a guy version too. Yes, I'm getting sidetracked. But yes, that's what this is based off of. And the little foe on my head. Yeah. So I figured it'd be kind of cute to wear for my Fate streams. Since I'm kind of a nerd like that. Okay, we're gonna go raid. I maybe depending on Rob. Join the Master Security one of us. Yes. If you're looking at like Fate uniforms, Drago, like if you're just talking about like Fate in general, like just Google like FGO uniforms. There is like a ton. I outside of gosh, there's so many. I'm just gonna do this so you guys can kind of see the different ones. I'm being a nerd. Okay. So Wink. I'm about to be a nerd right now. So I like this one. Because I think it's cute. This like shorts and tights and stuff. Like that one. This one's one of my favorite ones. But as you can see at the bottom here, like there's so many different types of uniforms. Like they have a ton. They have like the girl version and the guy version. Yeah. So like if you just type in like Fate, like FGO or Fate Grand Order uniforms, like it's just a big old list of different, you know, like uniforms they can wear and things like that. I'm gonna show off one more. But yeah, this one, I kind of like how it looks, even though I think it's a mage outfits. And then, just so you can see the guy, there's him. Yeah. So you can play as the girl or the guy. Oh, can you? I'm literally just saving it and just tossing it in here real quick just to show it off. Yes! Play Fate Grand Order. I will give you my friend code. I'm like level... Hell, like what level am I? I'm like in the hundreds? Let's see. Anyway, while I'm getting ready to raid out, I can just complain. Or not complain, but just fangirl over Fate. Let's see. I am 136 in level. 136. Yeah, I might as well be. I think the highest you can cap out right now is 170, so I can get higher. I can get higher. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Maybe I'll play on Friday. I don't know, Rob, if what you've got going on. I was gonna do the Treasure Island for Hololive, but I don't know if I should play more Fate. I should just do like a Fate week. I think I should just do like a Fate week. Just have a week full of Fate games. I have not finished Samurai yet. You know, I should finish it. I did stream it, but I haven't gone back to it. Why did I stop? I think that was around the time like I had to stop due to computer issues in my glasses. Definitely gonna have to come back to it. I do want to finish it. I don't know if I'm very good at those kind of games, but I still want to try. Okay. Alright, we're gonna raid out. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope this was fun. Hope the visual novel side wasn't too boring. Yeah, I think it was computer issues last time. But if you guys are interested in seeing more Fate, like by all means, I am all down to play more. But we'll get through this, I promise. The next playthrough of this, things are gonna get crazy. Things are gonna get so crazy. A lot of stuff's gonna happen so fast. Alright. Before I keep talking about Fate, let's hop in. Alright, bye guys! Bye-bye!
Hi, Kira.